Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another Storytime video. I can't remember the last time I did a Storytime video. It's been, I think this will probably be, I know I did like Storytime episodes on my podcast, which y'all could go check out on the TMossBoss show. But I don't think for this channel, I don't think I did any Storytime videos this year. I can't remember, but it's like, then again, I did do like hundreds of videos this year, so I can't really remember, but yeah, but I know it has been a while. I don't remember doing no story time videos recently on this channel. So, but anyways, I overall wanted to talk about when I was younger and I would get colds, bro. I'm telling you, them colds, they were the worst. And it would happen to me at the worst times. There's gonna be two incidents I'm gonna be talking about that it's still like, it's something that traumatizes me till this day. Like, I'm like, bro, why did that have to happen? Why me? There are billions of people on earth, but it had to happen to me. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, this isn't normal. But anyways, so I think the first one that had happened was when I was at school. So when I got colds pretty bad, like coughing. Sounds like I smoked like 2.5 packs of cigarettes. Like, excuse me, it was horrible. I don't get sick like that anymore, thank God. But yeah, it was horrible when I was a kid, man. I'm telling you, like, you guys would see me and be like, "Oh, he had COVID-19 long before he had COVID." Like, no, not 12, probably like COVID, like '08, COVID '09. Because I think they say like COVID-19 is like because it started in 2019 and stuff. But yeah, I had COVID like back in like like when I was in middle school and stuff. So I had it long before anybody. But hopefully I don't get it. I'm just jokes. Like knock on wood, just making sure. But anyways, so the one occasion that happened, I was just all like, why me? So there is this girl that I like, and I feel like, should I say her name? Because then people might try to go out of their way and be like, hey, did you know TMossBoss had a crush on you when you guys was like 12 and 13 years old? I'm like, why y'all gotta do stuff like that? So you know what? No, I ain't gonna say her name. But anyways, so there's this girl yeah, she was like, she was one of those girls I'm like, dang, like, if it was allowed, I would marry you like right now in the middle of this middle school. Like, I do not care. Like, she was cool though. She was pretty cool. It's been a while since me and her have like talked. I think last time we talked, she was having like dog issues or like neighbor issues, but it had something to do with a dog or something. But anyways, so had a crush on her. Every time I seen her, always had to like smile, wave, just be nerdy and stuff. And honestly, I wish I could like go back in time and slap myself across the face. Like, bro, you need to man up. Like, I don't care if you're 11 years old. You need to seriously man up and go talk to that girl. But anyways, so there's a day I was really sick, had the 2.5 smoker cough. It was 2.5 pack smoker cough. Forgot the pack part, but anyways, see her walking down the hallway. She's walking this way. I'm going this way, and out of nowhere, had the worst cough attack of all time. Why did it was going so good? It was a magical moment that me and her was experiencing. All right, well, that I was experiencing. Walking, I see her wave, start, smiling things. I think I was about to say like hi to her. Out of nowhere, just had the worst cough attack of all time. She looked at me and kept on walking, and I was like, why did that have to happen? Why? And I'm like that. It was stuff like that. I'm like, you know what? That it didn't need to happen. It didn't need to happen. I'm like, I don't know. Like, God, why me? Just cut me some slack, please. But anyways, and then the second occasion where it got pretty bad. So I was sick once again. Shutter Island was coming out, and so me and my family, we all went to go see it. And I may remind you that I was sick, so 2.5 pack smoker cough is in full effect. And it was like it was bad. It was pretty bad, and so Shutter Island, I would have to say, was like a very quiet movie because it was a lot of scenes where I'm like, dang, can something happen? How come this can't be like no action packed movie where like Michael Bay and his explosions left and right, just it's gonna be loud throughout the whole movie. Literally, the whole movie was quiet. Like, it was just nothing but talking. The music wasn't loud. The talking wasn't loud. Nothing was loud. And so there was a scene. So I was like, pretty much like, for those that don't know, I was coughing all throughout that whole movie. And it got to the point where it was making my mom upset. I kid you guys not. I'm sick. So I have no control over my coughing. My mom nudges me talking about, boys, stop coughing. I am sick. I can't help that. I'm like, we should even went to go see this movie then. If we like, no, y'all knew this prior before that I was sick. I have told you numerous times I am sick. Okay, like it's one of those things where I felt like my sickness just went ignored in my house. Like like especially when it came to school, like I had to say that's why. Even when I was like, when I was working and stuff, I'll be sick, and even with YouTube, I'll be sick and would like want to, do something, because I'm like, I'm not that type of person that like, lay and sit around and be sick. And so, yeah, I didn't have that opportunity. When I was sick, my mom would be like, I don't care how sick you are. I'm like, you gonna go to school. So I'm like, dang, I'm sitting there, having the chills and stuff, like sitting like, I think when the only time where I would be allowed to stay home was when I was throwing up. That was it. But I'm like, if I had the 2.5 pack smoker cough, then nope. It's like, you going to school. They're like, just to you. That's what you're just gonna have to tell your teachers and your peers that you smoke, and your coughing is just getting worse. So I'm like, I don't think that'd be allowed. But yeah, sure. I guess I have to tell them that. But yeah, I wish I can find out like that girl, like just find her somewhere. If I ever run into her, I'm be all like, hey, so you remember when we were kids and I had like a really bad cough attack? If she remembers that, I ain't even gonna like carry on with what I was gonna say. And she's like, oh yeah, I remember that. Like I thought something. I'm like, you know what? We ain't even gonna talk about that because I didn't think you would remember that. So we just gonna move on. We're gonna talk about something else. So anyways, how's your day going? Move on. I'm just gonna move on from the conversation. And yeah, we eventually we did get to see Shutter Island while I wasn't sick. We had to wait till that movie came out on Blu-ray, and yeah, and then that's when I had to say we officially watched it without me having a cough attack. I'm like, look, I tried. There was a scene in there where it was like Sutton, and they just start shooting at all these different people, and I thought I can like cough during that scene. Didn't work. The shooting was like very minimum and my coughing was very maximum. So I had to, after that ended, I was still coughing. I'm like, bro. And you would think like, cause I was like, okay, I know how to like get this cough out of my system. I'm just gonna let out like big, monstrous coughs. And it didn't do nothing. I still was coughing up a lung. And I'm like, bruh, can I just please just stop coughing? I would try to hold it. So I'll be sitting there in the movie theaters, right? Like I'll be trying to hold it. And I'll be like, like doing that. I'm like, man, like I wish I could. I'm telling you, man, I wish there was. If I go back up to that movie theaters, I'm like, hey, do you guys have like security camera footage of like all the showings for like Shutter Island? Like I will willingly go through them all just to find me and just to, because if it captures the audio, oh yeah, I know for a fact that it's captured me coughing throughout that whole movie, and there's gonna be a part where you just see my mom do that, talking about, boy, stop coughing. I'm like, I can't help it, like I'm sick, so you gonna have to whoop me because I'm still gonna be coughing. So, but anyways, yeah, that was an adventurous story time video. Hopefully, to anybody that has a cough like that, I wish the best for you in life. I wish you don't get out in public and start, especially now. Like I don't want people to think that you got something. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.